Oh, you feel that. You feel that. We're going Gary Rickelman today. Rickmans? They are quite the pair. It's Eddie P and Jer. It's quite the nerd affair. And sometimes Cody's there. There's no fucksticks here. Fuck Trump in his rear. He's no Mr. Belvedere. If he died, we'd all cheer. They like toys, movies, and games. 600 minus 289. Suck so bad and are so lame. Can't be said by fucking name. Devil's advocate had to be done. Gumble love and finger blast. Trading blocks and fights in the cage. It's not a gamble. Run to get the ramble. It won't disappoint. We out. Fuck this joint. Oh, man. What a...
Oh.
This is... what a... There it is. Here we are. Same clothes as yesterday for a reason.
Right. Well, because we've been partying all night with this Young Guns 3 news.
I haven't slept. We've been up for, what, 36 hours now?
Just partying.
Just partying.
Watching Young Guns and Young Guns 2 on a loop.
Just fucking whores watching Young Guns and Young Guns 2 over and over and over again. So here we are. This is going to be kind of a quick one due to time constraints, but welcome. This is Ramble 439. This is the Geek's Guide to Pop Culture on the Poderation Network. We are the Geeks. I'm comedian, cancer fighter, Mang, Jerry Rocha. Right there we have the one and only
comedian, podcaster, also Mang, Eddie Pence.
Oh yes, absolutely. And my goodness, what a ramble we have for you. If we can get to these, time permitting. But we're gonna geek out about some fun shit today, like we always do. We're gonna have a finger blast song of the day. We might get to Super Nintendo game that should have been, which is Jack Nicklaus explains why he's a conservative. Yeah. And then I thought of a good cage match.
Okay.
Ted Koppel, Sam Donaldson in their prime.
Okay.
Is this a hair match?
Yeah, I think it should be a hair match.
Like loser
or
has to
strap
get
match.
Right. Loser has to get their hair shaved in the ring.
Something like that. There's got to be something.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind
sort of stipulation there.
So
retirement match, something.
Oh, retirement match for the loser. That could be good. That could work.
Yeah.
That could work. So here we are. My goodness. Subscribe to The Ramble. Give it a 5-star rating. A positive text review. If you don't do those things, you'll be considered a chump. And who wants that? We're on...
Nobody.
You can email us, ramble@theramblepod.com. Sure. We're on Instagram at Podcast Ramble. You can follow us on YouTube and see our lovely faces at The Ramble Tube. We have a merch page with TeePublic. So all those things. Get on it. Thank you to whoever just bought a shirt from us. We appreciate that.
Take a picture, send it to us.
Take a picture and send it. ramble@theramblepod.com. It's so the reason we're having to do this a day earlier than normal is because yesterday, when we would normally tape this, I will be getting my first infusion of immunotherapy. And so just in case I was going to be at the hospital all fucking day, so that probably wouldn't be the best idea to then schedule a podcast recording. Probably also, not. In case it really fucks me up, we got to see. So in order to be safe, we're taping. I don't think this should interfere with Thursdays. Fridays, Ramble Radio. So, So this is, here we are. Here we fucking are. Man, I gotta tell you what I'm geeking out over.
Okay, what are you geeking out over?
Are you a Criterion Collection guy, Eddie?
Not as much as I used to be. I used to get them, but last decade, I haven't really got a lot of them.
But do you remember the days? If you'd never heard of the fucking movie, and you saw it at the store with the Criterion, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'm giving it a shot, right?
Yeah.
If it got the Criterion push,
the rub,
that's it.
The Criterion rub,
the Criterion. Why hasn't the first Royal Rumble gotten the Criterion?
I don't know. The one that Hacksaw Jim Duggan won?
Yeah.
The non-televised one? The non-pay-per-view one, I guess?
Don't you think that could be a Criterion?
I think so.
I mean, shouldn't we get to the point where wrestling pay-per-views are
considered
some of them
Criterion?
Some of them are
for sure.
When Hulk Hogan, Bash at the Beach, the turn?
Bash at the Beach.
Flair Steamboat
is that not? With Terry Funk
Flair
turning
Steamboat.
on Flair at the end.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
What more drama? Did you, by the way, speaking of in-ring drama, did you see that video I sent you of Tiffany Stratton cashing in her
Yeah.
money in the bank? That was fucking great. I'm always a big fan of the cashing in taking several twists and turns until it actually gets cashed in. I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of that. That was done so well. But yeah, dude, a movie is getting the criterion that I had to pre-order the second I saw it. It's Sorcerer by
Ooh.
William Friedkin. You ever seen that?
Yeah. Yeah. Long
It's a
time ago.
remake of Wages of Fear. It's about
Yeah.
the four criminals who are all on the lam in this small town in South America, and they would rather just get the fuck out, maybe get killed by whoever's trying to kill them back home, than stay there. And so they take on a deal. There's an oil company that's drilling there. They have an accident, probably an attack from the locals to say,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of our country, quit stealing our shit.
Sure.
And so they say, well, we just have to blow all this shit up. And they decide they're going to get some nitroglycerin, which at this point is extremely volatile. And so they hire four of these crooks to drive two trucks filled with it. And if there's a bump in the road, a bad one, they're
Yeah.
probably fucked. And
Yeah.
it is so fucking tense, that movie. It just got the criterion. I can't fucking wait. I personally,
Yeah.
it's for the Freeds,
Sure.
for Billy Friedkin, for Bill Freeds.
Freaks.
It's Exorcist and Sorcerer is like,
Wow.
you know,
High
and
praise.
then French Connection. And then French Connection. But I got to go
Wow.
Sorcerer. It's his favorite movie that he's made.
Yeah. It's a tense fucking movie. It's a tense fucking movie.
The only reason I don't put it above Exorcist is because in The Exorcist, I appreciated the character study more of the priest losing his faith.
Yeah.
There's not that here. There's no character study because you know who these motherfuckers are in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
These are some rotten, some dirty individuals. And so, well, okay. But it's like you said, it is so fucking tense. Once, I mean, just, it's a brilliant film. Did I tell you I saw William Friedkin when he was at the LA Festival of Books when his autobiography came out? It's probably like 12 years ago. And it was there that I had never heard. I didn't even know Sorcerer existed because it bombed.
Yeah.
First of all, probably don't name a movie Sorcerer if
When there's
no
not
no
a
magic.
wizard in there.
There's not a
Yeah.
wizard.
Bad title.
And it wasn't until last night I saw it again with Andrea. It's kind of our finger blast movie.
Sure.
And so we were watching it, and it was. I realized why it's called Sorcerer. That's just the name on one of the trucks.
Right.
That's it. It's just Sorcerer, one of the trucks.
But still, a terrible name for a film.
Terrible name for a movie.
When people
that
are going
has
in
no
thinking
magic
it's
in
okay.
it.
This is going to be a
Like
sci-fi
magic
or some sort of
fantasy. No,
fantasy
it's four
type
guys
film.
driving two trucks. What? Wait, what?
Where the fuck's the
and-
magic?
And Sorcerer, but it's so good. But it bombed. And Friedkin had said, he was like, well, yeah, the movie bombed. And he laughed. And of course, he's had such a successful career. I guess he can
Yeah.
laugh off the lumps, right? And he said, yeah, the way he said it, Eddie, he goes, well, we were opening around the same time because first off, the title didn't make any sense. I get that, right? And it didn't help that we opened around the same time as really what I thought was just this stupid fucking space movie George had made. And I was like, oh God, well, there you go. There you go.
Had no chance.
No chance.
No chance.
No chance. But it stars what's his face? Roy Scheider? Scheidt? He's fucking great in it. He's probably
He's always great.
He's probably the best, the only name in that cast. But it's goddamn. It's so Sorcerer. Go see it if you can. Get the criteria. I can't wait for the Criterion. I'm Eddie. This movie. It is. It's so fucking intense. You just even when you watch it another time and you know everything that's gonna happen, you're still just like, Oh God. Okay. Shit. Alrighty. Okay. God. Oh fuck. Oh, they're gonna. I mean, and of course, the centerpiece of the film is that fucking bridge that they have to this Temple of Doom bridge that they have to cross with a fucking semi. It's just like, oh fuck, it is, man. It's a remake of a French movie called The Wages of Fear, which is also really fucking good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sorcerer is it? Oh, it's fuck. Well, it's this is weird because it's kind of like how Martin Scorsese, when he made Cape Fear, he mixed Cape Fear and Night of the Hunter.
Right.
And so this, William Friedkin did the same thing. He mixed Wages of Fear with like the first Benji movie, which is it's the kind of
Very weird.
odd choice, but it was, it works. It works.
Now, how about if Emilio Estevez for Young Guns 3 blends in, I don't know, let's say some of maybe Dr. Doolittle with give me
Terms of Endearment,
Alan Quartermain and the City of Gold.
Oh, that okay. I was thinking
that's Young Guns 3.
Terms of Endearment, like he mixes.
Terms of Endearment too. Maybe it's sprinkle on some cancer. Sure.
Wait a minute. On Golden Pond.
That's it.
On Gold, because it's the aging, right? On Golden Pond,
right.
With
Billy the Kid has a daughter. They haven't talked in a while.
What if it's like a CGI? Is this your geek out? Young Guns 3 speculation? Because I'm here for it. We could do a whole other podcast.
I have a different geek out, but yeah.
What if they CGI and bring back the Brims, Wilford Brimley, and he brings all the young guns into the Cocoon swimming pool, and that's what helps him fight.
That's how
the bad guys.
That's how Lou Diamond Phillips comes back.
That's how he comes back. But yeah, geez, I can't fucking wait for Sorcerer, the Criterion to hit. It's Eddie. Oh my God. So you remember Sorcerer?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
That was a whew. That is, that whole fucking movie.
I can't say it's an enjoyable watch. It's just
it's right. You see it's a great film. But yeah, you're just like, God, okay, fuck, all right, God damn,
you're not like you're not loving it while you're watching
right,
it.
You're fucking Christ.
Surviving it
with the people. Exactly, you were surviving it with the Shides. It's man, it's what's your geek out?
Well, my geek out comes from Hasbro again.
Oh,
last week we woke up to the surprise that Crystal Ball was getting dropped.
Creation of Stephen and Owen King.
Owen King, Ramble guest extraordinaire, Owen King.
I did find out that Crystal Ball's name was never stated as Owen King.
Oh.
He was just from Bangor, Maine, like Owen was. But so they now named him Richard. Oh,
that's what they dropped. Look at that. Look at that figure.
With
Crystal
the fucking
Ball,
Cthulhu mask.
Right?
God, with horns. Oh my God!
Then you can put the mask on him. What?
Oh, I'm doing that. Mine's gonna have that shit on. Mine's having that shit on.
Look, he fucking got the shield. What?
Can we talk about this? This might take us home. Eddie, we might have to put a pause on the Finger Blast song, on Jack Nicklaus having a 16-bit Super Nintendo game explaining why he's a Christian conservative, and Ted Koppel versus Sam Donaldson in a hair match. Because what upset me the most about Crystal Ball was what I didn't know then, but was after the fact finding out he was one of the most hated characters by the fans.
Yeah. Was not popular.
Why?
It's not popular by the fans. I don't know why.
How is it a fucking Cobra hypnotist who fucking... He's the fucking Mysterio of the fucking Joe? Like, Cobra has their own
I don't understand
Mysterio?
how you could be fine with Dr. Mindbender, who was an orthodontist who turned to mind control. But the Crystal Ball as the hypnotist is a bridge too far for you.
You can't have that.
Dr. Mindbender DDS is fine, but mind control Crystal Ball guy is just that. Okay, guys, it's a little bit out of my. It's just a little ridiculous.
Like, I could get this guy. I totally understand this guy who puts fucking braces in fucking 8-year-olds. I could get him.
And he's trying to develop mind control so it's not as painful.
Turning into a mind control.
And then going around and creating Suprentor with the jizz of all these famous warriors.
It's a slaughter. Fun. That with you. But come on. A fucking a Cobra interrogationist who hypnotizes his villain.
Fucking great.
It's great.
Fucking great. Crystal ball.
How, like you said, how is Dr. Mindbender okay? How is Dr. Mindbender okay?
We're fine with that one.
We're okay with this, but we can't have Crystal Ball. It doesn't make any... And an army of cyborgs that Sergeant Slaughter just squashes whenever he wants. And that's okay. But that's you guys, y'all are mad. The fact that we just get heel face, face turns out of Storm Shadow every other minute. We're okay with all this.
Refrigerator Perry comes in from the football field.
Massive pop.
Huge pop.
Success that we got the fridge.
And Bazooka's already wearing a football jersey, so he's already gimmick infringement.
And you already took him out. You just took Bazooka out of the game.
Yeah.
You just said, Bazooka, you don't matter. Dr. Crystal Ball took nobody out.
Yeah, Bazooka, one of the OG Joes.
OG
and
Joes.
You just fucking...
You said, fuck
Perry
you, we're
comes
getting
in.
the fridge.
Literally gave him the Walter Payton treatment in Super Bowl 20.
The irony.
Bazooka was Walter Payton to the Joes.
Really was. Just, you got us this far. Thanks. Now we're going to hand it over to the gimmick on first and goal. Like, what the fuck? We're going to have the gimmick punch it in on first and goal. Nah, Eddie, I'm sorry.
Doesn't sit well.
It didn't sit well with any of us, to be honest.
No.
It didn't sit well with goddamn any.
Only sits well with one person, that lunatic at Comic-Con last summer. That's the only person that
one
sits
guy
well
who and do you want to be in his house when that Crystal Ball announcement came through? That's another round. He's got a fucking petition. That's another. He's just. Do you think he was just?
He's losing the Crystal Ball.
He's like, the fight never stops. All right. Is that? What do you think? Did he lose it, or was he just like, all right? Well, the fight. I think he goes in.
I think he goes in his bedroom, turns off the lights, lights some candles, takes his shirt off, and just starts slapping his back until he bleeds.
He's blaming himself that the fridge isn't the G.I. Joe.
He's not doing enough to get the fridge in there, so he's just got that leather strap on his back and just slapping himself. He could do more. I could do more. I could do more.
Do you think he's upset that in just a few weeks, activists have really harmed Tesla stock? They didn't even have stickers they were handing out.
Right. Had you put that manpower behind getting the fridge made into a G.I. Joe 6-inch figure?
I still can't. That motherfucker was so into that. I was like, he was.
We thought he worked for Hasbro. We thought he
worked for Hasbro, and I literally thought, oh, they're doing the fridge next, because I thought that was like part of their teaser. Like, oh, is he going to be a Comic-Con exclusive? Right?
Yeah, it's going to be like a HasCon thing coming out in the fall. What's happening?
What is this? And we're like, oh, this is just a guy with stickers.
This is just a lunatic that made his way into Comic-Con and had a bunch of stickers made
just to do this. He wanted to experience nothing else about Comic-Con. He just wanted to break balls at the Hasbro booth every fucking day. That's all he wanted to do. He didn't want to enjoy Comic-Con. He just wanted to go.
He had lanyards made up, stickers.
He wanted to go be a nuisance at the Hasbro booth. And he was like, what's going to happen? Like, is this guy... Does the Fridge's family put a restraining order on him once the Fridge passes away, and this figure hasn't happened? Are they just like, I mean, they probably are already want to be like, can you just go? Can you please just go?
Can you let him have his final days in peace? Can you let the Fridge live out his final days? He doesn't want to be an action figure again. He's fine. He's okay. He doesn't. He'd rather be in the Hall of Fame. That's where.
Just put him in the NFL.
Let's put our energy
there. Go break
there.
balls over there.
I was already a 3 3/4 inch figure. He doesn't need to be a 6 inch figure.
That's not our top priority. It's hoping he doesn't die. You sick fuck, leave us.
Let's all the money going into getting this figure made. Let's funnel that into his health.
Let's just maybe.
Let's try to get whatever's ailing him fixed, or make his days comfortable.
Maybe send a few dollars instead of printing up 8,000 stickers to hand out to people who aren't going to give a shit. I have ironically stuck it in on my fucking joke book. Here it is. He gave us like 40 each.
I know. Like we were going to be the street team for the fridge action figure.
We'll take care of this.
Don't worry. We're going to ignore Comic-Con and go to the street and put these stickers everywhere.
Put the word out for you. And that's how you know nobody gave a fuck, because he handed us like 40 stickers each. We were the only people who approached him who found out he wasn't working for Hasbro and then didn't immediately just mace him and run once he started his I want to bring the fridge back pitch. Which we should have. We should have just maced him, pepper sprayed him, and fucking ran like everyone else. Like, I'm sure his eyes had tears. He's just sitting there like dabbing his face every time someone else would be like, "Fuck you."
But I can only imagine.
What if Andrea leaves me for him? I just thought about this. Do you know how much that would hurt, honey? Promise me you're not going to leave me for the guy who confronted us at Comic-Con because he wanted Hasbro to make the William Perry, the refrigerator, a G.I. Joe figure again before he passes away.
Oh, you mean Eddie?
Andrea, don't you dare say that about Eddie. That wasn't Eddie. Wow.
It would be Riggins. Before
Sounds like something we would do, is what she said. Sounds like something. Yes, it would be John Riggins and Emmett Smith as a 2-pack. That's what we would be doing. Jesus fucking
Not the fridge.
Christ.
Come on.
If either, come on. Well, but you're not going to leave me for that guy, are you?
I haven't seen him. I don't know.
Wow. I haven't seen him. I don't know. What if he does it? Would she leave me if he's successful? If he successfully pulls off this fridge thing?
I mean, that's probably more, as he's accomplished more than we ever have.
He has. Man.
So I got to give him that.
Oh, it was so fucking stupid that it was like it belonged as like a campaign promise for that fucking moron Trump. That's where I'm gonna make sure the fridge finally gets a 6-inch figure. We're gonna make it happen. Everybody wants it. Everybody asks me all the time. We're gonna have Hasbro. It's a horrible thing what they've done to the fridge. They've yet to turn the fridge into a 6th G.I. Joe classified. We're gonna make it happen. Like that would be. That would be the only guy happy. All these veterans losing their health care, all that. If all that money went to put in the fridge.
All the money Elon's saving us, we're gonna funnel it into Hasbro.
Funnel it to Hasbro. They're gonna make the fridge.
We're shutting down the VA. Gonna funnel all the money.
That guy just sitting there weeping like. He's like Ray Liotta and Goodfellas.
I'd still vote for you. I'd still vote for you, MAGA. Because you're racist like me, MAGA.
Oh, MAGA. I can't. I hope it never happens, that guy. And this is nothing on the fridge.
No.
But I hope it never happens. I really.
Yeah, and that guy. For that guy.
And Peyton, by the way, if we're going to go 85 bear, Peyton is the deserving figure. If you go team by team, which NFL team deserves a member to be as a G.I. Joe character? Fridge isn't even in the top 30 of Bears. Who?
I'd put McMahon over that guy.
He quarterbacked it. I'd put Ditka. I'd
Gail
make him
Sayers,
a general.
If you want to go farther back,
Gail Sayers, the guy who died, Piccolo was probably. I mean, give me
Dick
fucking
Butkus.
Dick Butkus. Give me fucking. Of course, Peyton. Of course, you're gonna tell me if you're going into battle, you'd rather have the fridge than Mike Singletary. You're gonna tell me that right now. You'd rather have the fridge over Mike fucking Singletary. God, there's just no. Okay, who's yours?
What's that?
What commander goes in? Is it Riggins? For you, if it's your call?
Riggins or Daryl
Green. It has to be one of the two.
I'd prefer Riggins, but Riggins or Daryl Green.
I'm going to get slaughtered for this, but I would go Emmett. I know it should be Staubach. I just got to go with what I grew up. If it was, and I'm being reasonable, had it been really, if you give 5-year-old me the vote, it's Tony Dorsett, no question. But I gotta go Emmett. I gotta go Emmett. I have to go Emmett. There's no.
It's not shoddy. Not shoddy.
Well, we'll see. We got to get. He might be. Couple of years, couple of rings. It might be like, oh shit, this guy's the first guy to go through to win 3 in a row in the NFL. He's calling all the shots at the Joe headquarters. It could be. It could be. I mean, I don't know, but man, this is wow. Crystal Ball. Yeah. Very undeserved the hatred Crystal Ball got.
Well, all the hatred it got, but the thing sold out in 5 minutes.
Oh, so
how hated was it?
When I saw that, I'm like, I woke up late to the news. So I was like, oh, shit, I'm not going to, it'll be fine. It's Crystal Ball. All these fucking dipshits hated him. So I thought, okay, and then all sold out. Luckily, Eddie, being a Mang, stepped up to the plate. But I was like, what the fuck?
I set an alarm at 7 a.m. to go to Walmart.com and pre-order.
And get it. But all you all these fucking dickwads who hated him, now they're the first ones to buy him.
Yeah.
So did you hate him or not? Hate him or not? I mean, it just
dipshits.
I don't know, man. They don't deserve Crystal Ball. Can I say that?
They
don't deserve. And I'm gonna tell you, you know who my favorite later stage GI Joes were? It was Crystal Ball and fucking Zanzibar on the Dreadnoughts, who came with that little pirate skiff or whatever.
Yeah.
With the patch and the didn't he actually have like actual hair for his little?
Did he? Did he have a little tuft of hair?
Bun? Yeah, I thought it was like actual cloth they used for his.
They might have
hair. It was. Yeah,
I don't remember. I don't recall.
It was great because he was even though he did have a full head of hair. He was when I needed WWE or just any pro, he was a great missing link. I would just have him grab the thing and headbutt.
Sure.
You know, that's where Zanzibar really came in handy. Well, Eddie,
there it is.
What else can we do for the people? What else can we do?
We're going to have to put a pin in everything else until next ramble.
But what else do you need after this ramble?
No, you've gotten an ass full of Crystal Ball.
It's Crystal Ball, a great William Friedkin movie, Sorcerer to go check out. Next ramble, Finger Blast song of the day, the Super Nintendo game that should have been Jack Nicklaus explains why he's a conservative. And Ted Koppel versus Sam Donaldson in a
hair match.
Eddie, you want to give a favorite?
I'm going Cops.
Ah, okay.
I'm going with the Cops.
Yep. Can I tell you this? I think I was going Koppel too. They're both really lucky it's not a triple threat match with Hugh Downs. They're both real fucking lucky because he fucks them up.
I'm not saying Downs is staying out of it. Let's not say that.
Well,
we don't know what's happening.
We don't know what's going to happen. But there it is. All right. Stay safe. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. Do those things. Subscribe, 5-star rating, positive review. We'll be back Friday to talk Daredevil. We love you guys. Have a good one. Bye, everyone. Oh, look how clean that was.
That was tight. Oh, I can't wait to get that Crystal Ball.
God, and proudly display it.
Oh, proudly display it.
And then take a selfie and send it to that fridge guy. Be like, hey, motherfucker, you still haven't made this fucking cut.
Just hanging out with Crystal Ball and
not the fridge. No fridge yet, you fucking weirdo.
They're gonna make a Tiger Force version of Crystal Ball before they even make a fucking fridge.
It's just Crystal Ball with one of the Rockers tights on. It's tight. Oh God!
They're making Cold Slither before they're making the fridge.